Hey everybody, it's Moonbo here, and welcome back to more Endless Scrap Mechanic. It's time for another episode of Top of the Shop, the series where we take a look at the best builds from the Steam Workshop of the week. Now, we've got another build on Top of the Shop. It is the Tank Track Bulldozer. So thank you so much, guys, for taking a look at that build on the workshop. I had a lot of fun building it. Now, if you haven't seen the Tank Track Bulldozer, I'm going to leave a link up in the top right corner of the screen right there. You guys can click on that at the end of the video so you can check it out. And now it's time to start Top of the Shop. Alright, so the first build that we're going to look at is the Ford Bronco created by David Baguetta. And I've said this before, David Baguetta every week has something on the Top of the Shop, and it's never a surprise. These builds are always absolutely awesome. Now, this is interesting because it has a piston engine. Oh man, already I can see the piston engine working. Look at that. The piston engine is revved up, ready to go. Oh man, that looks absolutely awesome. Now, this is another instance with a lot of glitch welding, but definitely really well applied. I love the look of it. And look at this, with the glitch welding, he even created like a Ford logo. If you can read that right or not, it says Ford there. So let's hop into the driver's seat here. Let's take this thing for a spin. Okay, no, wait. I have no idea how to actually drive this thing properly. There's a clutch that you have to like engage, but if I press W and S, it doesn't do anything. Okay, wait, there we go. Okay, we're moving. So if you engage the clutch, it just starts to drive forward on its own. There's nothing that I can do now. It's just driving along. We're steering it. Now, if I press 2, I do believe that that should be what's going to stop us. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, look at that. Now we're like in like a neutral. We're just coasting along. And then I think 3 is like reverse or something like that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm having a bit of a hard time with the reverse function. But I mean, I'm not going back anywhere. I'm all about going forward right now. So this thing does drive really well. It's really smooth. I think it's got some pretty interesting suspension on it as well. But there's one thing that I really want to take a look at. Let's see, can we stop this? I'm going to try and just stop this Bronco right here. Okay, there it is. All right, look at that. The hood is opening. Let's take a look at the engine inside. Wow, look at that. This is the piston engine working right now. And this is absolutely insane. Look at the way the sensors are flicking over and over again. Now, I'm going to engage the clutch, and I want to see what happens to the engine when we actually start going forward. So here we go. I'm going to press 1. Okay, there we go. We're going forward now, and I think the clutch is right back here. You can see this part of the car. I'm pretty sure that is where the clutch is, but I realize I think while we're driving forward, I'm pretty sure if I want to reverse, I just leave the clutch the way it is, and there it is. Okay, so that's how you go in reverse. You have to have the clutch engaged to go forward, and then you can press it to reverse. So then if I press 3 again, look at that, we start going forward. So I gotta say, this car is absolutely fantastic. If you are a fan of Vanilla Creations, definitely check it out. And if you love piston engines as well, this is the build for you. Next up on the list, we've got a really awesome looking train. This is a South African Class 15E 4x8x2 steam locomotive train from 1935. Wow. Now, this was created by Joe Hay, and this looks like a rather interesting build, so let's spawn it in. Now, I don't have any tank tracks at the moment in this world, but that doesn't mean we can't take a look at this awesome... Wait, did I say tank tracks? I meant to say train tracks. I'm so used to the tank tracks now that I got them on my mind. But look at this. This is a really awesome train build. Now, I'm pretty sure this is all vanilla as well, so anybody who enjoys their vanilla builds can take a look at this. Now, like I said, I don't have any tracks, so we're gonna try and drive this thing, I guess, on normal ground. Look at that. I love the pipe work and the detail work involved with this. Absolutely love it. So let's see if we can drive this thing on flat land. All right, there's 1. Thrusters have engaged. 2. We're slowly moving forward. Oh, yeah, okay. I think we really actually need tank tracks. I literally just said tank tracks again. I can't stop saying tank tracks. I love the tank tracks so much. But look at this. In the tender here, we've got all of our coal. So I guess the coal would be used to feed into like a boiler to create steam. Oh, yeah, just like that. So we would open that up. Probably shovel some coal into there. Now, I didn't think it would be right if I didn't put some tracks, not tank tracks, but train tracks, at least so we could see this train go for a couple of seconds here. So let's press 1. Okay, there we go. Nice and slow. And that is what I really wanted to see. Look at that. Oh, wow, look at the front here. We got the pistons. or sorry, not the pistons, but the suspension springs that are being compressed and then bouncing back. Wow, that looks really, really awesome. Now, I think if we press 2, that is to speed up just like so, and then we do start going much faster. Now, this is an absolutely awesome vanilla build. If you guys have a train world with tracks, then I highly suggest you guys check this out. It's all vanilla as well, so it's really good if you don't want to have to load in any mods to your world as well. Next up, we've got a build by Derniep. Now, this is called Corona Care. It's a palette of toilet paper. I'm gonna spawn it in here. Now, I wasn't originally going to include this in the video because I felt like with the current atmosphere in the world and what was going on, it felt slightly inappropriate maybe, but here at my house, we have a few rolls left and I can't get any more. I've gone to the stores, we've tried getting them delivered to us, and there is no toilet paper anywhere. So it's like it's actually affecting me. So I feel like, you know what? It's okay if I put this on here because I am one of the people that doesn't have any toilet paper left pretty much. And I can't get any more because it is all sold out because people are buying all of it up. They're hoarding all of the toilet paper. So I figured, you know what? This is actually a very applicable build to the real life situation that we are in right now. So by all means, though, guys, I hope you guys are all taking care and following the very strict protocol when it comes to being as safe as you can during this situation. Now, I am going to start taking these rolls. I'm hoping that as I do this, they are appearing in my bathroom, ready for me when I need it. Now, with a change of pace, we've got this really awesome Project Valkyrie Spaceship. Now, this was created by Shaq the Snake. I think I said there. That's a lot of fun to say. But this thing looks absolutely amazing. I think overall, it's pretty much all vanilla, except for a couple of the weapons that are involved with it. So this is a really simple build. Now, I'm going to try and spawn this thing in. Now, this thing, I think, is quite large and massive. I'm still waiting for it to spawn. Oh man, it finally appeared, and okay, this is actually way bigger than I was expecting. When you see it on the lift, it doesn't look this big, but wow, this spaceship is huge. Okay, we're gonna have some exploring to do. Now I'm gonna drop it off the lift. I'm gonna see, hopefully it just stays hovering in the air right there. Wow, that took a long time to get off of the lift. This build is massive. Thankfully, it is hovering above the ground, so it's not gonna touch anything. But just take a look at this. Wow, this is like a crazy thruster air intake thing. The lighting looks absolutely fantastic, and you can see that it is mostly vanilla. Now, I have no idea how to get inside of this spacecraft, so let's just kind of do a little bit more of a tour here. And look at that, even on the front, just seeing those small wheels is really cool because you'd think, you know, oh, it's a wheel. It's supposed to be a wheel on a car or a truck, but in this case, it's the front of an epic spaceship. Now, underneath it here, I have found a button. I don't know if this is going to work or not. Let's press it. Okay, there we go. Let's go up the ramp just like so. There we go. We've shut the hatch. And wow, look, wow, there's a lot of room in here. This build is very deceiving in its size. I mean, on the lift, it looks tiny. You spawn it in, it's huge. And then you go inside and it's even roomier than I expected. So here we have what looks like a medical bay. This looks like some type of imaging thing. And look at this. Oh yeah, look at that. We've got ourselves like a seat right here. Let's see, what does that look like? Oh, there, look at that. That looks awesome. And if we press 1, there we go. We're getting scanned. I don't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing, but that is absolutely awesome. We've got this really cool scanning table. So let's see what else we've got in here. This place is massive. All right, back here, this looks like the 2 main engines, possibly. So I'm just gonna assume that's what that is. We have lots of box storage, mystery crates in there. I wonder if that's where all the toilet paper is. And then we've got some stairs there. Now, I'm not gonna go upstairs just yet. We've got a couple more rooms down here. What's on this side? Whoa, we've got a crazy looking tree light. I'm not too sure what that would be for. And then, oh, look at this. We have ourselves some vegetation. Maybe some vegetables or just some type of plant system. And then up at the front here, we have the, I think this is, okay, yeah, we've got the pilot seat and the co-pilot seat for the spaceship. Now, okay, I thought that was going to be on the other side. I don't even know which way this is facing, but let's see what is up these stairs right here. Okay, whoa. These are all controls for the ship. We've got roll, pitch, altitude, the speed, and the turn as well. So maybe that's so that you can actually have a crew in here piloting the ship. What the heck? Is that me in there? So we've got a little miniature mechanic in here. That is very strange, but it's actually a radar. This is the 3D radar in the mod pack, I believe. So it's actually just kind of showing our position. I'm not 100% sure how exactly it does that. And then we also have more controls here. Yeah, so this looks like it's for crew members. If you want to have some friends helping you pilot the ship. But we're gonna hop into the pilot seat. Now, I'm not too sure which one it is. Okay, I would have to say it's the one with all the buttons on it. So let's hop into the seat here. Oh boy, we've got some buttons and switches. So let's try this out though. One. Whoa! That is some weaponry right there. Wow, let's try that again. Where did that even... Okay, right there on the top. Let's see it from this angle back here. Oh man, that looks so cool. Now, you can actually shoot these really fast as well. So we definitely have some really awesome weaponry right there on the front. So I thought one was going to control the ship, but it's straight to the weapons. Now, two. Oh my god, that's just upward missiles just in case there's an enemy on top of you. Three is on the other side. Four. Four is freezing my game. My game is dying. Oh, four. I just blew myself up. What was that? Oh, uh-oh, guys, we gotta go do a damage assessment. Uh-oh, oh no. We've got a major breach in the hull. Good thing we're not in space yet. We're still on the scrap mechanic planet, so no matter what, we're okay. So I have made a major mistake while trying to pilot this thing. That is not the pilot seat. That is actually the co-pilot seat that is in charge of all of the weapons. I'm pretty sure this is the pilot seat. My goodness. Okay, so yeah, this is the one that you use to control the ship. How do we go up? Okay, there we go. We're going up. This thing is so massive. I can't even zoom out enough. Like, I need to go into my display here. Let's get some big field of view. Oh my goodness. This ship is epic. Can I use W? Okay, yes, W. A, S, and D does work. Okay, that's really, really good to know. Now, I don't think... Maybe there is a stabilizer, but I'm not too sure. I don't think there's a stabilizer, but this thing can be quite difficult to pilot. Whoa, what am I doing? What's going on? Wow, how is it not? Okay, I don't know what is happening anymore. Okay, maybe it is trying to stabilize, I think. There's gotta be like a gyro in here. Whoa, what the heck? I'm upside down. Guys, this is called trick piloting, by the way. When you're in a spaceship and you want to do some tricks. Okay, I don't know what is happening right now. I might just have to eject. Let's eject. There we go. Oh my god. Okay, there's the, oh, look at that. You can see the giant hole that's left in the ship. Wait a second. How am I supposed to get that thing? So I gotta say, this is probably one of the most epic spaceships I have ever seen in Scrap Mechanic. We even got to see a really awesome example of some battle damage here. That's what we're gonna call it. We're gonna call it battle damage. But guys, I highly suggest you check this out on the workshop. It is quite intensive. It takes a while to spawn in. It takes a while to get off of the lift. But once you got it going, it is totally worth it. Alright, so if you thought a pallet of toilet paper was weird enough, we've got another strange build on the top of the shop. Now it looks like a keypad switch. This is created by GamingSkill. It says please unsub because they've uploaded their homework to the workshop because their online wasn't working. Now, in the game itself, it is in fact just that switch. If we spawn it on the lift here, we can remove it from the lift, and look at that. We've got ourselves that little tiny switch. It keeps on, why? Okay, stop flipping. Why is it flipping over so much? There we go, we got a nice flat landing. So yeah, it is the keypad switch that you spawn in, and that's it. But on the actual workshop, it is pictures of like what looks like math homework, I'm guessing. So hopefully they've got their homework in. Hopefully they're gonna get a good grade. But nonetheless, that is literally on top of the shop. Now, next up, we've got an actual build. This is a tiny house concept created by Juan LTO. Now, this is created by a French YouTuber named GamingSkill. They play a lot of scrap mechanic. They have some really cool stuff, actually. So I'm going to leave a link in the description to their channel if you want to check them out. And if you speak French as well, that's going to be a huge benefit for you. But this is a cool tiny house concept that was kind of built in with survival in mind. It says here, it's living big in a small house. So I'm going to spawn it in and weld it to the ground. All right, there we go. It's welded, and I love doing this. I love checking out houses and stuff like that in this game. They are so much fun, seeing all the detail work and stuff like that. So let's start from the outside and work our way to the inside. So what do we have here? This I'm gonna maybe assume is like some garbage cans maybe, or something like that on the front of the house, or some storage bins as well. Now this house does feature a really awesome garage as well. Look at that, we even have some survival parts and pieces, a dangerous explosive right there. Now over here we have a really nice terrace kind of place in between the garage and the house. So we've got a nice outdoor dinner table. Look at this, we've got our own private little jacuzzi as well. Now I don't think these, okay, these turn the lights on there, nice, okay. So we got that jacuzzi there, and this leads to the inside. Wow, look at this. That is really neat. I really like the way these are, like, designed. I think it's just using vanilla parts. I'm pretty sure this whole house is vanilla as well, guys, just in case you are unaware. Now, it would seem to me that the bearing here might have... Oh, it's not even connected to anything. What if we just kind of hook that up right there? Okay. Oh, yeah, we got ourselves a barbecue on the outside. Okay, let's head on to the inside. Wait. Oh, look at that. Nice sliding door. Look how nice and smooth that is. And if you guys know doors, you know, we've been checking out a lot of doors, so it's really cool to see something that's more than just a bearing. Now, what is this up here? Look at that. We got a nice little lamp. And now we're inside, though. Yeah, look at this. So this is a tiny little house from the outside, but on the inside, it is jam-packed full of features. We even have ourselves a really nice-looking single couch there as well. And here is the kitchen. Okay, yeah, look at the kitchen. This looks absolutely awesome. Now, I'm wondering, what can we do here? Press that. Oh, we've got ourselves a fridge that opens. It even has the water spouts on the outside. What's this here? Oh, yeah, look at that. We can turn the stove light on. I'm loving this build, by the way, guys. All of the buttons and switches and stuff that you can press to see what it does. Now, what does this do? Oh, it opens up a door. What does this lead to? Oh, look at that. We've got ourselves a bathroom. Okay, yeah, this is a bathroom here, which is kind of interesting to have it right off of the kitchen. But, I mean, you got to do what you got to do when you're living in a tiny house. So let's shut the door. Turn that on. Okay, we've got the lights on here. And then, yeah, we got our hot and cold water for the shower. We've got our little shower duck friend here as well. You got to have a shower duck. But we got some stairs here. Now, let's check it out. We're really running out of space up here. We got to crouch our way in. We got more buttons here. What does that do? Okay, that is like downstairs lights there. And then we have that one for the upstairs lights. Now, it's really cool. I love the fact that all of the lights are on buttons. Normally, I would use switches to turn them on and off again, but the buttons is a really nice touch. So up here, we do have a very limited space. We've got ourselves a double bed right there, some nightside tables. And look at that. We have a really, really nice view of the living area. Now, over here in front of the bed, we have ourselves a nice little workstation, a nice little desk right there. And, like, look at the chair. This is such a unique way to design chairs. I love the creativity. And then we got a nice window there looking out to the front. Now, I might have missed some buttons here. Let's see, we got 3 buttons right there. Let's turn them all on. Okay, some of them are lights. Ooh, look at that. That is awesome. We've got ourselves a beautiful ceiling fan as well. Now, those are the kind of things that really adds detail to a build. It adds realism, and that fan up there looks absolutely fantastic. Now, what do we have here? We got a button here. Oh, a nice big sliding door on the back here. Let's see if we can't check out this back little porch. Oh, yeah, nice. So this is definitely an amazing build, all vanilla, so much detail, a lot of buttons and switches, lots of fun to do it. So make sure you guys check this out. And remember, if you want to see GamingSkill build this house, I'm going to leave the link in the description to his channel where he's got this and all sorts of other scrap mechanic. Now, the last creation on the list for today is the mini tank created by one Cra, or maybe one CRA. But this looks like a really awesome tank. It features the tank track mod as well, which is something I haven't done yet. I haven't made a tank yet using the tank tracks. Isn't that crazy? But let's spawn in the mini tank here. Let's see what this thing's all about. Now, one thing I love about building tanks in Scrap Mechanic is the armor plating, and this is not lacking at all. You can see here we've got some really awesome armor plating that is protecting those tracks. Look at that, the antenna. Wow, what is that antenna? I'm gonna have to look into what that is from. So let's find the hatch or the seat that we are gonna use to get in. Now, where is the seat actually? Okay, the seat is right up here. So we'll press this switch here. Ah, there we go. The gun goes up. We've got our seat right there. Look at the first person view. So epic. Okay, now let's see. I'm gonna close the hatch. Wow, I guess I'm listening to the motor right now. What the heck is that sound? So anyway, let's try and go forward. We're gonna drive this around. Oh man, yeah, listen to the sound this tank makes. Wait, is there signal lights on a tank? The tanks don't normally have signal lights, do they? I feel like people behind me don't necessarily need to know where I'm going. But look at this tank though, guys. It is driving so good. I absolutely love the tank tracks. They are so much fun. Okay, so one kind of like stops you, but if you double tap W and S, it will get you moving again. So let's keep going through these buttons and switches here. 2. Oh, look at that. 2 is a camera operated turret. Wow, that looks absolutely awesome. Now what does 3 do? Oh yeah. 3 is what we're gonna want for the explosives. Now, I look at this, we have a little tiny viewing window right there. Now, I can't actually use that, but 3 is what we are using to launch the cannon, and that is a very epic cannon blast. Can we turn the turret camera off? Let's turn the turret camera off so we can shoot this thing. Wow, that is an impressive blast coming out of that turret. All right, so this tank is really awesome. It looks absolutely amazing, but let's see what kind of destructive power this thing actually has. I'm very curious. I've never seen this cannon before. Now, this is an interesting cannon that I haven't used yet, but let's see. What's it gonna do to this house? Now, we've got a couple explosives in the garage, so let's try and do our first blast right in there. Oh yeah, look at that. Wow, we actually missed the explosive. Let's try and get a little bit closer here. Boom, there we go. Wow, we're still missing the explosive. Let's see, another shot. Oh wait, that's a different gun. Whoa, I put the smoke screen. Okay, so that's what 4 does. Wow, look at that. 4 changes your weapon. So the red one is the main cannon. The second one is your turret. I think it's the turret. Yeah, like a spud turret. And then the last one there, the yellow one, is a smoke screen. Look at that. We have unleashed a smoke screen. So that means they can't even see the destruction coming. So let's switch it back to the main cannon and keep on ripping this amazing house apart. Man, this is so much fun. Look at the destruction we're getting out of this thing. Now let's try and point it right at that explosive, right about there. Let's try that. Oh, was that it? Okay, no, not quite. Another one? Is that it? Okay, there we go. We finally hit the explosive. You know, that's what you get for keeping explosives in your garage. But I mean, in survival, you might actually have to do that. But I really like the idea of having to consider storing things safely. Now, this tank is loads of fun, though. Look at that. Now, let's go take a look at that destruction. Now, shooting this house has definitely caused a decent amount of lag, but I gotta say, totally worth it. You guys saw it before the destruction. Here it is after. The garage is no more. Over here, we've got giant holes in the front of the house. But that's good, though. This is like quick access to the bathroom, right? In case you really gotta go here. And now let's see around this corner. Yeah, right at the front entrance here, we've laid waste to that whole thing as well. Man, the circular impacts, though, look really cool. So that is going to be today's episode of Scrap Mechanic Top of the Shop. There's going to be links in the description to all of these builds, so make sure you go check them out. They are loads of fun. So thank you so much, guys, for tuning into the video. If you guys did enjoy these builds or the video, then let me know by hitting that like button. And if you want to tune in for some more Endless Scrap Mechanic, then be sure to subscribe to the channel, maybe even turn on some notifications so you can get the latest and the craziest coming from me in Scrap Mechanic. So guys, Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will be seeing you in the next one, so bye for now.